What's up? Wanted to just come to you here. If you're a father and you're doing real estate and you're just getting into real estate, well, you know what's going on. You know the challenge. You know how hard it is when nothing's going your way or things are going your way, but it doesn't really matter because you still don't have any time yet. That's like a totally chaotic mess in there. She loves it though. Right? We all have our own mess that we love. Look at that. Chaos everywhere. Chaos everywhere. Sometimes you gotta clean it up. I'll tell you what's super chaotic. No matter if the deals are going good or they're going bad. We moved into this luxury apartment 2 years ago. And in the 2 years we've been here, 2021, 2022, now we're into 2023. In the 2 years we've been here, if we were to renew our lease here at the place at Riverwalk, 85718, one of the most expensive area codes in Tucson. Beautiful, love it. Will own in the 15718 zip code here very soon. But if we were to renew our lease here for the third time, we'd be paying we'd be signing up for a $400 rent increase. So our rent would be like in the $2,100. It'd go from $1,700 to $2,100. And at any other point in my life, I would have just had to accept that rent raise and just roll with that. Or I would have to downgrade. Matthew's got this stuffy canopy house. Or I'd have to downgrade to a different apartment in a worse area, in a worse neighborhood, something I didn't want to do or whatever. And I don't think that'd be fair or right to my family. But that's what people have to do when they get their rents bumped, $400. They have to downgrade, or they got to bite the bullet and pay the money. You know what I mean? But I don't know about you, but an extra $400 of income just to sign up for and sign on the dotted line and just start committing that away every month. I don't know about you, but that would be a new level of commitment for me all at once when I had signed up for something different the year before. But I'm going to tell you that in this season of my life, the operation and the business that I'm involved with now and what I'm doing now and what I'm focusing on now and work very hard at every day now has allowed me to actually not have to make a negative move. Now, my wife's calling me right now actually. Now, my wife and I have actually been able to, because we've been in real estate, and because I was able to get my first deal done, I committed to the activity, and I found a good group, okay? And those are the 3 steps, actually flip them. Find a great real estate group. Find a great real estate group that's transacting on a high level, okay? Find a great real estate group that's transacting on a high level, step 1. Step 2, 100% religiously commit to the activity no matter what. Religiously commit to that daily activity there that's established for you in that great group. And number 3, don't do anything. Don't go on vacation. Don't spend $1 on anything, eating out, nothing. Don't spend time with your kids. Do not do anything. Don't do a thing until you've successfully transacted and closed one deal, your first deal. Because you will not be able to get to your second deal if you do not do your first deal. And if you can't get to your second deal, then you don't have a real estate business, because if it didn't happen more than once, then, can it really continue to happen? And if it didn't even happen once, how are you even in the game? Okay, so you have to do one deal. That is the biggest barrier to entry in real estate. Nobody's going to tell you that. Okay, it's not belief, it's not mindset, it's not training, it's not coaching, it's not money, it's not anything. The biggest barrier to entry in real estate, hear me out. I'm talking to you as somebody that has literally done this. I literally was nicely invited to look for real estate deals by my brother-in-law on one day, and the next day I started doing it. And within 4 weeks of doing it, of committing to the activity, day in, day out, and doing absolutely nothing but obsessing over my first close, within 4 weeks, I had my first close, and it just happened to be a 7-unit apartment building. So if you cannot get to I'm telling you, you have to get to your first transaction no matter what. That's the most important thing, okay? But in order to do that, you have to get into a really great, high transacting group. You have to commit to the activity religiously, and you have to obsess over that first close. Okay? And those things are the reason why I do not have to downgrade into a dumpy, crappy apartment that I don't want to be in and put my family through that. And that is the reason why we were able to put $250 down on a townhouse that is having a $30,000 rehab done to it right now, and that is going to be the first piece of real estate that I actually own in my name. I'm putting $250 down on it. It is the nicest unit. It's the only townhouse. It's in the Meadows, which is a townhouse community right behind some luxury apartments, right where the McDonald's has the dinosaur. Keep going where Grant turns. You keep going. The Meadows, you guys know where it is if you're in Tucson. I'm doing a $30,000 rehab to that right now. Iron Homes is. I put $250 down. $250 down. That's what my agreement says. That's what my real estate purchase agreement says. Okay? And this is all possible because of real estate, because I was in the game for 1 year with the right people, hustling at the right time, and I did my first deal. All that is possible because of those 3 things. I went from renting now to owning something for $250. And it is the nicest unit for the circumstances, for what's reality in my life. It is the nicest unit in the entire complex. It's not a complex, it's a community. That's what it's actually really called. But it's great because we have stackable, ventless washer and dryer inside. And we have new counters, new bathroom, new floors, all new everything. Everything's legit, everything's upgraded. Everything's how I want it and how I envisioned it to be here for this first step. And trust me, I don't know anything about real estate. I just get after it every day and I make it happen to the best of my ability. And I really, 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 really want this to be possible for you. You okay? You okay? So, I want this to be possible for you. If you're still watching this video, I appreciate your interest level here in the humble beginnings of what I believe is going to be an incredible journey and has been an incredible journey. And I hope that you guys subscribe. I hope you guys can stay interested and get involved. If you're here in Tucson, and you need to be making an extra $5,000 a month, all you got to do is find me one deal a month. One deal. Find one deal a month, and I'll get you $5,000 for that deal. We're trying to double our portfolio. We're trying to buy real estate. We're trying to put offers in. We're trying to help people out and do good business. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, it's not a complicated thing. People are selling their houses, and we're a for sure end buyer. Be great.